So we have potentially the best World Tournament EZA just ever, or honestly, best World Tournament unit in general. The Super Saiyan Youth Gohan is absolutely just crazy, and he's actually very viable in the most difficult content in the game, like Fusions of Masu, Omega Shenron. This guy is really, really crazy. And let me explain exactly what he's doing here before we go ahead and show him off. So, he does stack attack and defense permanently, 20% stacks, supreme damage, and has a 30% chance to stun. Pretty decent, right? I like the stacking. Now, obviously, his passive is where the main meat of the character is. 140% attack and defense. He does have a medium chance to evade attacks. However, if there's a Super Saiyan or Movie Heroes category ally attacking the same turn, he gets an additional 40% chance to dodge. So yes, you are correct. That is a 70% chance to dodge if there's a Movie Hero Super Saiyan category ally attacking in the same turn. And you know, just looking at these categories, Super Saiyans and Movie Heroes, like, okay, this is the Super Saiyan category. I mean, look at all the good recent options. I mean, Trunks and Broly's really good. Sword of Hope Trunks, LR Future Gohan, right? Carnival Goku's still really good. Both of the Carnival Gokus, LR, I almost said LR God Goku. God Goku here, right? And you know, if we scroll down, we have the LR Super Saiyan trio, which I unfortunately was unable to pull, right? And then there's probably still a lot of characters in here who could potentially easy in the future. And you know, Gohan and Goten's really good. Tech Broly, Age of LR Gohan. Tech Broly could easy. Age of LR Gohan, into Future Gohan. There's so many good characters in here. And then obviously we have Movie Heroes, which it seems like we're going to be getting tons of Movie Heroes buff soon. But like Orange Piccolo, Ultimate Gohan, Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, right? There's like tons of units that are good here that got released last year. So pretty good, pretty easy to go ahead and get that condition. Then he gets a multiplicative 80% attack and defense for 5 turns after evading an attack. He gives superclass allies on top of this key 2 and 30% attack and defense. Then if the entire team is superclass, he gives another 1 key and 10% attack and defense. So on this team with a full superclass setup, we are giving all superclass allies key 3 and then 40% attack and defense, not 30%, 40%, which is a pretty big support buff here. Now this team is more built around him. Not necessarily a team will 100% take it to every difficult content stage of the game, but this is to go ahead and get a good look at what this Gohan's doing. And you know, unlike other World Tournament units, I probably will make videos of this guy in the most difficult content to show y'all how effective he may be, but let me know if you guys would like to see that. Now, Gohan here, starting off at 197k, we are getting 50% support from this Future Gohan here, as he is a 50% support to Bond and Master and Disciple category allies. We'll probably put Gohan in the front, I guess. We're getting Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, and then All in the Family. The only 2 links missing are Gaze of Respect and then Shattering the Limit, which is not that bad at all. So again, Gohan has a 70% chance to dodge, which is just a very, very useful here. And his stats, again, he'll get 80% here once he dodges. So his defense stat just purely by itself isn't really looking that great, but he does have the dodge and he's going to start stacking up his stats, right? So 450k, not 450k, 4.5 mil attack stat. Again, for support unit, it's whatever. The main value in this character is what he's providing to the rest of the team with his dodge ability. And then on top of that, he has the ability to just support the entire rotation. I mean, theoretically, you could run this guy as a slot 1 character because 70% chance to dodge is really, really good. I do feel like he could probably be a dodge or die character though. In a lot of different situations because of the fact that I'm actually going to flip one of the Gohan and Piccolos because they provide multi-turn support, and this is just like a good reason why, you know, I'm running this team here. But the thing with this Gohan is he is a free-to-play character at the end of the day, so his base stats are so low, but this is what like free-to-play characters could really excel at. Supporting and 70% chance to dodge is really high. So I mean, we'll see what his defensive stat is going to be next turn. Next turn, we do have the Super Saiyan Trunks, which does give a 40% support buff to Hybrid Saiyans. And that'll be pretty good too. I mean, this team is not necessarily like if you sub in like the Tech World Tournament Gohan for another top tier character, like, I don't know, we can even put Dokkan Fest Yamcha instead of that guy or whatever, right? And this Trunks, we could definitely run like, I don't know, Sword of Hope Trunks instead, so we wouldn't get the support here. But let's see. So he's at 450k defense here on this specific turn. And again, that is with the multiplicative buff. And then he's just going to keep raising his stats, right? Up over and over and over again, because he's permanently stacking that defensive stat, which is really nice. So additionals are good at him. I still do think this character is a character you want to mainly go dodge on, right? Dodge is just very, very important. So we did actually get the stun, which is nice. And another good thing is that since his defensive passive lasts for 5 turns after dodging, he'll be pretty, like it'll last for the entire fight as long as it gets that first dodge, which will be very, very helpful. I guess one issue with this guy in Omega is that obviously you can't dodge in the first phase, so that'll be an issue. Oh, you know, we'd have a Trunks on the team, huh? So this guy's going to transform. I didn't even think about that, having the Trunks on the team. Dang it, I kind of wanted him floating around, but it's fine. We'll get this World Tournament Super Saiyan 2 Gohan floating around, and he'll be fine too. So, okay, Future Gohan will just finish the thing off. That's fine. I said the thing, but Cell. But he's kind of like a thing, you know. He's Cell, like a monster, whatever. Android. All right, let's see what is our defense stat looking like here. So again, in the third slot, they'll get extra stats, but I mean, he's at 460k defense still here with just the 30% support from the Gohan and Piccolo, and you know, that's not bad at all. Now, do you want to keep in mind, sometimes he might not get all the family, and his defense does shoot down to only 400k, but again, for a free-to-play unit with like the ability to have a 70% chance dodge, that's really good. I did give this character, let me show you all here. I did give him 23 dodge here, and then 11 additional. I do have a defense equip on him just because he'll get more from stacking. But now right here, extra stats should go into effect because he's in the third slot here. And you see that did go into effect right there. So our 4.9 mil attack stat is generally what we're seeing here from him so far. And then next turn, I'll probably also float the other Gohan and Piccolo. And then we're probably going to get like a pretty great turn because I believe both of the supports will be active. And then we'll also have the 50% support from the Tech Gohan. Now, it's really juicing this guy up with support. But, yeah, I don't know. This is just to make him look good and see what he could look like in these really, really, like, juiced up situations, just for fun, right? And I'll take him into the difficult content, all the other stages, but we did see him without not too much support as well. Okay, let me, yeah, we'll just keep this as a rotation here. We'll grab that, we'll grab this, and let's get the Gohan and Piccolo out there. I mean, there's so many usable support units on a lot of his teams as well. I mean, the teams he's on: Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Goku Family, Youth, Super Saiyans, Master and Bond, Master Evolution, Bond and Parent and Child, and Warriors Raising Earth. I mean, like, Warriors Raising Earth, right? You could have, like, a Bulma on the team, right? Like, Warriors Raising Earth is a team you could easily get, like, All in the Family. Let's say Hybrid Saiyans is a team you could pretty easily get All in the Family too, right? From, like, the LR Ultimate Gohan leader. He does have All in the Family. Naming some other top tier units that have All in the Family, there is the Gohan and Gotenise, which I think is pretty good. Path to Park Goku is still pretty good as well. Now, from there, it's like, you know, Tech Gohan. Into Ultimate Gohan also does have All in the Family. He's on the Super Saiyans team, right? So that's a good thing. I guess the only thing, I wish LR... did I say Into Ultimate Gohan? I meant the Into Future Gohan. When, both in a Super Saiyan and base form, he does have these support. Ooh, I can get this out. Does he link better with him when he's transformed? I don't think he does. I don't think it matters. I would really want to get all the links here like this, but I don't think I can. So right here, he's at 345k again. The reason why he's at lower defense is because he has to reactivate his defense here. That's fine. In fact, I will transform this guy because it's been a long time since I've seen him, you know, in action. Now, again, it should be the same. So, 354,000 defense. Keep in mind that the 80% multiplicative stat is actually still going to, like, stack on top of that because of the fact that it's... How do I explain it? Hold on, 354, 568. Sorry, I'm also doing the calculation on the side here. because of the fact that it's a separate phase from everything else that's active right here. So he will still be getting the 80% pure buff. So he's at 638k defense after he gets the dodge here. And maybe a little bit more, I believe, because the Tech World Tournament Gohan would still give him an extra 20% stats in slot 3. So, I mean, this is going to be like the best looking rotation for him specifically. The dodge right there against super attack. Obviously double digits from that. And then a 5.8 million attack set there. I mean, like, in Omega Shenron, like, you can get to turn 7 pretty easily. Maybe not on the Super Saiyan's team. And I think criticism for this character that I've seen people say, which is very fair, is that on Super Saiyans, this character is not going to be able to get... How to explain it? Because Super Saiyan is such a fast-moving team that this guy stacking up might not be that great, but mainly for his defensive ability... Why is there a revive active here? Okay, yeah, why could I still revive? I'm above the HP threshold. I actually don't understand why I could revive here. Oh, you know, I could revive in turns, I think it's turn 7 with any Master Sunaban, which is pretty good, actually. But, yeah, so, I mean, there's that Gohan. That's how he's looking like. In fact, I think I might get one more rotation still. I would like to see a rotation without him having, like, all that support. But, like, you know, after a few turns of stacking up, so I could show y'all, like, let's say if you do take him in Omega, I guess the only thing about him in Omega is that obviously he can't dodge to get the stats that he would want to, which is unfortunate, but otherwise he should be fine for the most part. Future Gohan, I think, does he take out this phase here? He would have been able to, maybe, if I had him in the middle with Trunks, which he's hitting pretty hard here, actually. But I think we should still be fine regardless. I mean, yeah, dude, Future Gohan, you know, he's a crazy easy A, this guy. Oh my goodness. And he is one of the better partners for, like, this Gohan that we're showing off today, so that's really, really good as well. I wonder if Trunks is gonna die, actually. Actually, no, we would revive, wouldn't we? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Even if Trunks dies, it doesn't even matter. Because I'm like, Trunks, because this cell could double super attack, right? So, but it doesn't matter. Even if Trunks dies, we'll be fine. Because of the fact that you can revive here regardless, which is pretty good still. And whenever this Trunks EZAs, I think he could be a pretty good unit. There's a lot of better, like, Super Saiyan Youth Gohans now. I mean, let me bring up the list here. Super Saiyan Gohan Youth, right? I mean, or I guess I should look up Gohan disambiguation. I'm already talking about this. I just want to take a look here. Like, Super Saiyan Gohan Youth, right, is what this guy wants, or Gohan Youth. I actually forgot the top of my head, whatever. But there's a couple good ones, like AGL or Gohan gets to work. This character is still very, very, very good. But yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and do... I guess we'll just do this. It's whatever. So he's at 600k here. Even with all on the family, 529k, which is enough to take normals, and he has a 70% dodge chance. So I think that's pretty good overall. We'll put you in first slot, whatever. We'll get this last little attack stat, and then we'll end the video. But that's it. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this Gohan here. Oh, I countered. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this in so long. That's cool. It's a 70% counter chance, isn't it? That's pretty good. Do I crit and kill? No, I don't get a crit. I don't think I have that Gohan with a lot of crit, actually, to be fair. Which is fine. Alright. Gohan. I mean, I remember when this Gohan was really, really good. But unfortunately, it takes too long to get him out now. Oh, way too long. And even when you get him out, it's like his defense having to get hit to build up at this point. He doesn't have enough defense with the guard starting off, so it is unfortunate. So there it is, 5.6 mil. And he does finish the cell off, and it's not funny enough, right? The cell could be stunned in a lot of these early phases, which is really interesting. But, yep. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.